We diagnosed this JVC32 last night with a bad power board. Well, it had gone bang in several places. Got to fix it today. It's got to be done. Morning, even though it's probably early afternoon. I was looking at that Vestel 32 yesterday. It's got a blown power supply. It's still miserable outside, and I don't want to go down to the other workshop to get the parts. So I've got some spare boards here, so I'm just going to do some part swapping just to see if that brings this board back to life. But normally it's that board that's gone. I've cleaned it up a bit, so you probably can't see much. I thought it was the resistors above the FET which had gone, but they're reading okay. That FET has definitely gone. That short circuit, which I think is causing these diodes to read short circuit. There is a chance that this driver has blown, and also sometimes there is something, one of these. Ooh, that looks, wow, that looks a bit heavy on the solder, doesn't it? Okay. Sometimes one of those goes. So I'm just going to try. More than likely, it's going to go back. Oh, the what's the name? Diodes had gone as well, hadn't they? Anyway, what I want to do, I'm going to just take this off and see what shorts go away. Just to show you at the moment that has shorted, and these are still reading short. I don't believe the diodes have gone. I think they're just reading short because, oh, and also we had some of the bridge rectifiers. So yeah, that one and that one it will be. They're easily replaced, but let's take a few things off first and see what shorts go away, if any. Right, so has that taken away the short from the diodes? No. But that's not short. Okay. Let's snip off . Well, the short has gone from there . Why is there a blob there? That isn't reading short. Okay, well. I'm not going to replace any parts then, because there is something else short on here which I can't find. Let me snip some diodes off just in case it is one of the diodes, but oh, and it is, it's that diode. So it's taken that one out. I do want to repair this board, but today is now not going to be the day. So I'm going to put these three together. I'm going to brave the weather because it's still really yuck out there, but I want to go and get another board to get this TV up and running. So I'm going on a journey. Give me a minute to get my breath. Which is the faulty one? That's the faulty one. Whether it's the same 2-3 number or not, I don't know. Well, we can check, can't we? Stick your glasses on and check, you lazy git. All right, calm down. I'm out of breath. This one is 23, 50, 63, 62. 23, 50, 64, 29. So no, not the same number, but makes no difference on a Vestel 32. It doesn't. Just while I get my breath back, if I'm having one of those days today. Today is so busy. I don't know why. A lot of people say, well, it's getting close to Christmas. Yeah, but that doesn't make any difference. Christmas sets, TV sets don't know it's Christmas and break down, you know. That's got nothing to do with it. Also, Black Friday was one of my busiest days. I've got to get at least 6 TVs working today. 3 of them in here, 2 of them in the other workshop, and 1 I'm going out on call this afternoon. As well as the other bits I have to do for YouTube. It's massively busy. So for those people who are in the minority in the comments sometimes that say, throw the TV away, buy a new one, just as cheap. It isn't just as cheap. You're wrong, and we're trying to save landfill. That's primarily the thing. We've got to stop stuff like this, a very nice TV, from going into the landfill. And we can do that. Now, I'm busy because I believe now I'm just the only official engineer in Cornwall. Apologies if there's any other watching, but I don't think there are any official ones. And anybody watching this video who's a retired engineer and you want to make a bit of extra beer money, get your tools out again. Get the word out on social media that you're repairing TVs. You will get the work. And it's enjoyable work. You don't have to go mad like I do. I mean, obviously, it's different for me because this is my full-time job. This is what I do for a living. If you just wanted to make an extra, top up your pension or whatever, and you've retired from this sort of thing, get back into it. Because within a 10-mile radius of where you'll live, there are going to be plenty of customers when word gets out, and word gets out pretty quick. There are going to be plenty of customers who are going to want your services. So if you've been tempted in the past, plug your soldering iron back in. Go looking on Marketplace first, get a bit of practice in, find some faulty TVs, repair them, sell them. There'll be an initial outlay at first. You'll need to obviously get your tools up and running. Hopefully you've got a workshop somewhere even if it's a spare room to use. You should be able to do that. You might need to buy some backlights and some bits to get you going if you're buying a backlight faulty TV on Marketplace. But you will make a profit, and I think you'll enjoy it. And we've got a new year coming, New Year's resolution, so if you've got time, get on the tools and get it done again. Your country needs you. Right. That's all back in, isn't it? As it should be. I know this board to be a working board. So, let's plug it back in, 3, 2, 1, bang. Not bang, I've got a standby light. Well, that was rather a quick flash, and it's gone off. I saw a JVC logo and then it went off. Oh, please don't say. Have we got a backlight issue on this as well? Standby light is back on. That seems fine now. Let's put the back on. I don't know what happened when I first switched it on. My working conditions I absolutely despise today. I've got to go out in a second, but when I come back, before I repair anything else, I'm going to have to tidy up. I hate working in a mess. And my foot is standing on, well, it's not standing on a TV, but it's standing on a stand of a TV. And I am just, I really can't handle working in a mess. I hate it. But rather than have the workshop messy, I'd rather put put stuff in a spare room and fetch it day by day. But I can't pile it all up in here. I need my space. I need to be able to walk and not bump into things and touch things and have things standing up behind me when I don't want them standing up. Do I sound like an old man moaning? Well, there's a reason for that. And again, just look at my workbench over here. Now, admittedly, I've had these Philips on test for the last couple of days, so that's taking up a bit of room. I shall remove them this afternoon. Ooh. This camera does go a bit mosaic-y. It's like an old 70s Top of the Pops effect. Anyway, give me a moment to put the screws back in, do one final test. I didn't plug in the DVD. Guess what I forgot to do? Plug in the DVD. It's because I'm panicking. I'm not panicking, but I'm in a rush, which is pointless being in a rush because it makes things go slower. And I've changed screwdrivers because I'm fed up. That small screwdriver wasn't doing these screws. The big screwdriver wouldn't do these screws. I've now managed to find something that does them perfectly. And yet these two screwdrivers are supposed to be identical. Oh, no, they're not. No, that one is a bit bigger. You learn something every day. Luckily now this TV will be collected. I am not one of those guys, and I've worked with them. Oh, hang on. Phone going. TV, hello.
Hiya, I got your number from a Facebook post. I saw someone else looking for a TV repairs and mentioned your name.
Yeah, how can I help?
I've had, somebody I work for has got a TV that their son has thrown a TV remote at.
If it's damaged the screen, I'm afraid there's nothing that can be done.
Wicked. So the actual glass is intact.
No, they always look intact, but they're for health and safety reasons, they're designed to break on the inside so nothing splinters out.
Yeah, so that's what
I'm afraid, unfortunately, it will have damaged the glass. What TV is it, do you know?
Samsung something, a 58-inch Samsung.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's new TV time. I'm really sorry.
Yeah, no worries. Wicked. Thank you very much for your help, though.
You're welcome, mate. Take care. Bye-bye.
Yeah, have a good day, mate.
Bye. You'll be surprised how many phone calls we get with people with broken screens. At least 2 a day I have to turn around to people and say there's nothing that can be done. I always ask what the model number is just in case I've got a TV in stock that I can swap over and get going for them. I do try and be as helpful as I possibly can. Actually, I said something earlier which I think is a lie. I said I'm going to repair that board, this Vestel board. They're absolutely pointless repairing. I think I mentioned this in the video yesterday. Oh, I seem to be very loud. Let me turn myself down a bit. There. My accountant is moaning at me for doing little job. This is not a little job. Because this came in from a customer that had that Samsung TV as well. So repairing both of them makes it worthwhile. But, you know, we've got to stop. I've been told I've got to stop. I was told it a year ago. I've got to stop doing the £30 jobs. And repairing that board, which will probably take, let's say it takes half an hour to an hour, is pointless because I was looking online yesterday for these boards and they're £6. So it's just pointless. I'm not going to repair it. I'm not going to throw it. Sometimes spare parts will come in handy, but things like, I mean, if it was just a diode that had gone, or if it was the bridge rectifier or something similar, then yes, of course. I would definitely have a go at it. But when it seems to have 2 or 3 things wrong, I'm not. I ain't going to do it because I ain't got the time and I ain't got the space. Yeah, so there are some people in this business that would want to keep this TV on test for 2 weeks. Why? We know the power supply's blown. We've put in a new power supply. What do you want to keep it on test for? You're just waiting for the other one to blow. It's done. It's fixed. Get it back to the customer. Get some money in the bank and clear some space from your workshop, even more importantly for me. Right. All screws in. Let's plug the TV in, and this is where I am a little bit nervous about this TV in saying that. Only because the way it's switched on originally, because it switched off, and I've never seen that before, but I'm plugging in now. Do we still have a standby light? Yes. Oh, I was panicking then. I was looking down there, but the standby light is just there. I shall twiddle the little knob, which is here, push it in and give it a twiddle, And that should... I obviously didn't twiddle it enough. There we go. That's that done. Yippee. I am sweating. It's one of those windy, rainy, terrible, muggy days that you just walk up a hill and you start sweating. It's not cold, it's just miserable. Anyway, that TV is done. The other one is done. They're going to come and collect that, which is brilliant. I can switch that off. And now I can move on to the next one. Thank you very much, people. I'm glad we managed to get this sorted out. 2:30 it is. Oh, I thought it was earlier than that. Okay, got to get some things sorted out. See you in the next one. Goodbye.